Hello everybody, today I would like to show you a fast and secure way to migrate your Firebird to version 5. So this topic is a little bit difficult because a lot of people think that migrate to version 5 is just doing the backup and the restore of your database, but this is not really true because when you try to do only the backup and restore, you are copying your BLR and your procedures, of your views, of your triggers, and this is not compiling to the new version. So you can do it for sure manually with the altering your metadata or your trigger procedures and so on. But this is a hard way to do it because it takes you a lot of work. And if you are going to have some kind of error during the migration, you will lose a lot of time and spend a lot of time doing this, and a lot of people working and testing and so on. So I'd like to present you a tool. It's not free, but you can test it for one migration for free. And this is going to let you test your database at the version 5. So let me show here in my screen. So this is a tool developed by me. So I didn't present me, but my name is Edson. I'm from Brazil. I have a channel called MQFS. You can see it here. So this is a Brazilian channel about Firebird. I'm doing this for I think 5 or 6 years, and now I have to present you this tool just to show you how easy it is to migrate from version 2.5, for example, to the version 5. So this is the structure of the path. You can see here a path for Firebird binaries. We have here 2.5, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the version of Firebird we can migrate from and to. And then we have here the options at config.ini. So entering here, we can see these configurations. Let me show you. And the only thing we need to do for the first time we are going to run it is to define the version in that we are going to come from and the version out that we are going to. Okay, so I'm coming here from 2.5. I can put here 2.5 and then 5.0 to go to the version 5 of Firebird. So with this tool, you don't need to install the two versions of Firebird to run it. These binaries are here, so you don't need to worry about installing Firebird at your customer or at your server just to do the migration. So you can only run it. This is going to run in an embedded way. Okay. So after we had configured this, we just need to run for the first time the migration tool. This is going to ask you for a registration. You can do this registration following the steps, and you are going to receive at your email. So you need to put a valid email. You are going to receive the key to put here at the second time you are going to run this. Okay, and then at the second time you run this, you are able to make one successful migration of your database. If this if this app finds some kind of error during the migration, you can keep calm because this is not going to burn this license. Okay, you are going to have this license till your migration gets successful steps. So we have here the migra.log, and this is the log of all the process of the migration. And if this gets successful at the end, here we can see that here this is sucesso, is success at the in English. Okay, so we are going to run this in English now just to demonstrate you how easy it is. So I have here at the in path some databases at the version 2.5. I put several databases here because I want to show you that you don't need to put one by one. You can put a lot of databases here and run the process of the migrate, and you are going to have the output here. If this gets success, you are going to have your database here to the OK path. If there is no successful migration, you will have your database here at this path. So every database gets success, put here. Those one which do not have success, you are going to see it here, just to do not mix it and to be sure that it's okay. So let's start a simple migration process. For example, I have here the terminal. I'm running this on Linux, but this tool is also available for Windows too. So we can see here, for example, the migrate. We can run it with sudo migrate. Okay, we are running this, and we can see that this tool is going to do the process of the backup, and after restore, and after run a lot of scripts to compatibilize your database, all of your database, to the version 5, and also after compatibilizing it, this is going to recompile all your objects. For example, what is it recompiling? Views, procedures, triggers, functions, computed by fields, and fields with the full value. Because this is important to know, because all objects which have BLR attached, you should to consider recompiling it, because this cannot be this could not be compatible to the version 5. So when you compile it at the version 5, so you are sure that this is going to work well. So we have here the stats for each database. We have here the FB 2, 4, 3, and 1. So it's a little bit out of order, but no problem. This process has run to each database. So we have success here, and if we have success, we have here only logs of the restore. The log of the backup is here, you can see it here, and the tool is also checking the log of the backup and restore to see if there is any kind of problem at these logs. If there's no problem at the process of the backup restore, so this is going to start the recompiling. If you see any error here at the end of the log, so we can see here the log. If we see some kind of error here, we are not able to use this database to the version 5. So you need to consider looking here at this log for some kind of word like this error. So if you see any kind of error with this this aspect, you can be sure that you have to fix it before going to the version 5. Okay, if you have some kind of scripts that you want to run before doing the backup, for example at the version 2.5, you can put it here at the scripts path pre. So this path is a path that you can put here some kind of files in .sql extension, and this is going to order by name these files, and this is going to run it at before the backup. And after the restore, we can put here at the post. So this script is going to be run at the version 5. So we can put here some kind of scripts to be run before the recompilation. So when the app is going to recompile it, you are going to have the right version at your database. So, and now here at the OK path in out bar OK, we have the database already at the version 5. So it's ready to be used, to be tested at your database, at your application. So you need to test for sure your application to get some kind of experience with the version 5 and do not have any surprise at your production. So and now how can you get this application? You need to access this page, download.mqfs.com.br, and here I translated it to English, but the original language is Portuguese. but you can translate it, no problem. And here we can download this for Windows, for HKBird, and if you have HKBird, you can experience, you can have the experience of a faster migration, because this is faster than the vanilla Firebird. And here we have the option for Linux. This is what I'm using here. It's for Ubuntu 22 and over. Here a list of changes, and we now are at this version, and here the number of databases already with successful migration in production. So we have here more than 6,000 migrated database, and it's a lot of database. We have already find a lot of different things to fix, to compatibilize. Sorry about my English, but I think this is important to know, because if you think this is an experiment application, no, it's not. It's a full database migration tool that can for sure give you some secret, and you can be sure that this is going to work very well at your database. If there is some kind of error, this is do you think this is that you think this can be fixed at the application to automatize the process, you can talk to me, okay? So this is my WhatsApp number. You can talk directly to me, and we can talk about doing some kind of preparation of the application to get the process more and more faster each time. Okay, so I think this is enough for today. See, if you like the video, consider subscribing and sharing this video with your friends. I think this is important to grow up the Firebird community also out of Brazil. Brazil is the biggest community of Firebird, but I know that German, for example, is very big, and I think this have a lot of to grow. Okay, so see you. Thank you for this, for your presence here. Bye bye.